Oh, it's that time again. Here's Christma lights 2021. I think it was part 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm not really going to put necessarily part labels on, but I'll kind of show you what I have going on so far inside and what light timers I'm using, and a few indoor decorations. First off, we have this tree. This is the one I had in the upstairs of the garage. We'll turn on the light. And it's running on this Intermatic light timer here. This has a multi-mode set. I've actually have the control box tucked over here so I can easily get to it and change the mode if I so desire. I have it on the in-waves mode. It's a very aesthetically pleasing mode. I'm going to come over later tonight or tomorrow and fix some of the burned out bulbs. There's a few bulbs that are out on this strand. I actually got this set at a garage sale for, I think, $1, I believe, which is a steal for multi-mode lights. And you can pay like $2 for a set of 10 Christmas lights at Goodwill. You can actually get a 20-pack. The ones that have like 20 lights on them at the Dollar Tree for $1, which I tend to just get those just for replacement bulbs. But yeah, pretty nice there. So there's this tree. And once again, Intermatic light timer, light duty, with the with the independent limit switches. One tree that was in the outside window, it's using this light timer, another Intermatic. This is the same thing as that one, but it has a programmable, so it's more versatile. So it's this type of deal on it. Is this on? No, it's off. And then over here, for the walking, it's up in this window. And here's what I'm talking about. These are just the wires that came with it when I got it. But I'm going to try to get it hooked up into there, but it doesn't. And then I'm using the snowman light timer I got from De'Aaron Freeze on YouTube. Shout out to you. This one is what I'm using out here. Originally, I actually was using it in the Christmas tree, but I moved it out here. This one, I never used to give me any problems, but for some reason when I started using it with this reef, it seems like this reef and that light timer just don't get along. For some reason, a lot of the bulbs on it are just not why am I calling it a reef? I don't believe it. Oh, it'd be nice. Yeah, right light switch. Oh dear. I'm not feeling well. This is a little reindeer. I actually got this from the claw machine, I think 3 days ago at the Snurby Mart. This was literally right next to the shoe, so it was pretty easy to win. It's really soft. I like it. So yeah, it looks good. So it just sits here. Nice and Christmas themed, and I just remembered there is a snowman up there. No batteries in it or anything. It's actually been up there for a little while now, just kind of as a display item because I like how it looks. We'll go upstairs into the bedroom, which is the only other place that has decorations, and these were, all the decorations here were up already. Actually, we will, off this light in here, there's a heater there. I'll show my lovely 5-foot fiber optic Christmas tree. And this thing is probably my favorite decoration. Very nice. This one actually is somewhat noisy. It has a fan in the bottom of it that cools off the halogen bulb while it runs, which is pretty nice. And then we have my 3-foot Douglas fir right here. There's the box the light timers come in. I'll try to bend down here so I don't activate the fir. Battery pack. But it came with the... Here's the same timer that's being used on one downstairs. This one's in the basement because I'm going to use it on a dehumidifier. Maybe more outdoor lights. Yeah. I really like these Intermatic timers. They're very nostalgic. I only paid $3.50 for the set plus tax. So it worked out pretty good. I felt like this was a steal. I'm pretty sure this would have retailed for like $20 originally. And I bought the slightly bigger version of the outdoor timer a few years back. And I think when I bought that, I paid I paid a bit much for it. I can't even remember exactly, but I know I paid a good bit for it. I think it was like 18 bucks plus tax. Yeah, so that works. You know, my 2007 Rockin' Robbie. In the video I made of testing out Christmas animatronics, this one decided to go possessed on me. So I was kind of afraid to use it again, and for some reason this one light just decided to sink into its cheek. If I can get that. Yeah, that's a bit better. But yeah, that looks good. Very derpy. It does work. Its bell decides to collide with the antenna on the stereo for some reason. And I don't think I've ever seen this thing move this good before. This thing actually runs really good. Seems like it wanted to move a bit out of the way there. Yeah, I genuinely really like this design. It's pretty good. I kind of feel like this is the son of the Northern Delight Christmas trees, or those the Smart Industries animated trees from the early 2000s. Actually, at the end of the video, a friend of mine found one on Facebook Marketplace, and he was going to buy it, but someone else beat him to it. But I was sure he was able to get a video of it, so I have the video. I think he uploaded it to his YouTube channel, but if not, I will add it on to the end of this video, and then we'll do the Douglas fir. It says this one had a replacement speaker put into it. Original speaker sounded like crap, so I put a different speaker into it. It's still a crappy Gemmy speaker, but it does work somehow. And I took out the resistor that was on the speaker, so this thing's extra loud. I used to use this in the garage when I first moved in here, kind of as a security thing before I got something more official. Pretty much as a noisemaker to kind of deter people. But yeah, so here we go.
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. It's the gears are split. Dark shot. Got some Nightmare Fuel for ya. And a Happy New Year. And then over here we have some sets of Christmas lights I actually picked up at the Goodwill today. These were both new in box. This one I paid $1 for. These are red, and then the other is just standard multicolored lights. These were $1.50. So yeah, I also have plans. We go over into the bathroom. I'm gonna turn this on. It's stuffy in here. I typically put lights in the windows. Now, this window, there's no outlet around it. So what I'm going to have to do is run a cord to it somehow. Now, I have plans of, I wanted to do lights going over top and then down the mirror, or at least over top of the light fixture. So what I think I may just do is just put a light timer right here. Just move the clock up to the top one, put a light timer there. Run the cord off the light timer, but instead of an extension cord, run it up to Christmas lights, and then just run Christmas lights all the way across the ceiling over here and down the side, and then plug whatever I put into the window into there, which would most likely just be a candle, just your standard lighted window candle. And there's been a few occasions where I've had to deal with the window candles and plugging them into ends of Christmas lights because they're polarized on the end. And that's not necessarily the nicest thing. So, still don't necessarily know why some of them were polarized like that to begin with, but yeah. Go into the restrooms. I mean, the washroomatory, and where was, oh yeah, over here. Now, I have these. Now, these were from my childhood house, and I thought these gotten thrown away by the high-quality people, but they're still here. I need these vintage chandeliers. There's a few of them, and then there's another one at my house that's actually not in good condition. Oh, there's that butter timer, by the way. But I believe they do work. Well, at least there's bulbs on them that are out. This one doesn't work. Sometimes you can see where bulbs are broken on these. I can't necessarily tell. If these are in good enough condition, I may just honestly just replace all the bulbs in all of these. I'm not necessarily sure yet how easy the bulbs come out of. I knew some of most of the ones I had as a kid, they had plenty of issues with their bulbs, like not wanting to come out. Actually, let me do the thing. So I removed these bulbs here, and they actually weren't necessarily being much of a pain to me. Now I have some replacement bulbs out in the garage, and these ones were the multicolors. So, well, might as well put some multicolored lights in there and see how those look. So, I'll go out to the garage and get those quickly. Well, now we have those, let's get to work.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. I pine for you, baby.